Pretty much with Monami, so Monami was trying 0 and 6. Interesting. Monami was trying to stop Chiaki from being executed, and was trying to kill, Monokuma, and she kept blowing up, and she had about, like, 6 or 7, like, extras of herself, I guess. But if you remember that factory that was producing, like, Monokuma bears, they were actually Monokumas. So there were just millions of Monokumas out there. And just... So she couldn't kill Monokuma. And so Monokuma was like, I'm sick of you. And I remembered, I don't really have a sister. So he threw her into the execution with Chiaki, to have a double execution, so they're both dead. But at least Monami is technically being controlled by someone. I think whoever's controlling Monami is Chiaki's sister. I think that's what was being implied. Which, I wonder who their parents are, because they mentioned that vaguely. That's not confirmed, though. That's just what I deduced from implications. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Well, I was gonna say if I can help in any way, I'm here, but I don't know how much I can do since I'm at the opposite side of the country. But, if you need help in any way, I'm here. Any way that I can help with. I love everyone except for Soda too, but like, if Fuyuhiko's gone, I'm like, I just can't continue to play this game. That's it. Like, I'm turning the game off. We just can't do this. Because I cannot stand my last fave to die. He's the only one left, and he wasn't my fave from the beginning, but I'm just... God. Kibble, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Alright, anyway, let's get on with things. I love Fuyuhiko. Alright. Squints as I hear so. Ari, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Oh. Alright, I guess let's try this. Fuyuhiko has such good character development. We're putting off the game again. Because I need happiness for a second. Math makes me cry, what a mood. Me too. Ruba, why are you doing math in chat? Stop it, that's not allowed. You're gonna make Pastel cry. You're gonna make me cry. Alice! Yes! It doesn't matter if it's easy. Get it out of here. The tears are already flowing. God, what a mood. Ruba. Ruba's about to get her mod ship taken away because she keeps posting math in chat. Nervous because the written response of the calc. Oh, gotcha. You'll be fine. You'll do great, Ruba. Don't even worry. No, we're not doing math. That's not what we're doing. Hello? Oh, I hate this. Please. Ugh. Oh my god. Why can I... Why? Thank god. Oh, frick. There we go. No, we're not doing math. I said we're not doing math. Oh my god. Yamdol, do you just really want to do math? I'm sorry, but this is not the right community for that. And I just don't think you're fitting in very well in this community, and I'm sorry to say this. I just think maybe, you know, it's time for like a change. Verse, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Someone's gonna come in right when I'm saying that and think I'm entirely serious. I do want a cookie. What kind of cookie? This is a math-free zone. You're right. We can't do geometry in chat because you're not... We can't do geometry in chat. Ham, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Can I get a shout out for Ham, by the way? Right now he's working on P5, which I know the majority of you are big P5 people. So go through in some love. Cookies, hello? Oh man, I'm getting distracted by math and you all mathing. I need to focus on winning. Math isn't relevant right now. It's like those, like, okay. A little off topic, but it reminds me of when math teachers are like, math is so important, I use it in everyday life. I mean, I had to solve an equation or whatever, trying to, like, think about how much this weight is, when I was shopping at the grocery store. And I'm like, what? You're joking me. You're that does not, that isn't a thing. Like, you don't do that. That is not true. Maybe you do. I don't know. I don't do math when I go grocery shop. I guess I'll add up the prices. Maybe. I'm doing well. That's good. At work, can I go? Yeah, you're allowed to. Tell them I said that. You only use it for engineering. Yeah, and I guess if you're gonna be an engineer, like, good on you. But like, you don't go grocery shopping and do calculus. That makes no sense. And like, I'm someone that like budgets the hell out of everything, but even with budgeting, like I don't do like, God, I don't even do like algebra or anything. Like, are you kidding me? Like, the price of one product equals 2x plus 4. You have $16. How much products can you? I'm like, what? Why? Why? That makes no sense. Oh man. Listen, Alice said I can go. Okay, no, and I'm not saying like some math isn't useful. Like percentages are useful and like basic addition and like, I mean, you need to know percentages for like tax and all that and like when you tip, but like I just really don't think, like, you don't need giant equations. So, and again, I'm not saying math is useless. Math is useful in many areas. I just don't like when math teachers are like, you know, you guys all say this is useless and you never use it, but like, I used it when I went grocery shopping or something, or when I went to my friend's house. We needed to figure out all of this stuff. And like I use fractions and like baking and stuff like that, but I don't. It's just like a lot of. I just D&D has math. Yeah. But it doesn't have like equations, and I'll do math like that. Like I'm not saying that you don't use math ever in life. I'm not gonna argue that, because you definitely do. But like giant equations, like you don't, unless you're doing architecture, like you don't, or engineering. Even architecture, just engineering. And formulas. Oh god, I would never shop there. Are you kidding? Going into like life science to get pre-med to get optometry to get like. For Cookie Clicker. Okay, well, I guess if you're playing Cookie Clicker and want to know equations with Cookie Clicker, you do you. $100%. Tell us that carpenters use this. Okay. Yes, well, I'm not going to be a carpenter, so... Alright. I definitely think math is important, but... I just, like, don't justify it by, like, saying you use this every day, because you don't. You do not. Maybe you do. Maybe that's fun to you, math teachers. You do your thing. I think learning is important, and strengthening your brain is important, but like, you don't use that, and like, you don't use that every day. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, keep doing it. Oh, every time. Ugh. I'm dying. I'm not doing great. There. Oh, okay, cool. That wasn't that hard. Nice. Persona 3, 4, and 5 taught me all I need to know about life. What a mood. Oh, man. There are 230 cookies in a jar. Rube of fate and fun divided equally. How many cookies? Why would you need to divide 230 cookies? Like, who is so rich that they have that many cookies in a jar? Frick! I don't have that many cookies in a jar! God! Frick! Man! Ah! Do rich people use math this often? Yuri, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Also, Maryland, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well as well. For showing your work. Oh my gosh. Joker, welcome to the stream also. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Persona taught me to make friends that help me perform cool tricks on shadows with plastic guns. Oh my god. Austin Berger, welcome to the stream also. I hope you're doing well. Wait, Alice. What is that?
Alright, so let's start off with like a simple problem to start off our day. Okay, so here's one.
I love this
Johnny
guy.
has 19 bottles of this soap, and he gives. Wait, why does Johnny have so many soaps?
What a mood.
Mind your business, David. Why you worrying about it? It's my life. Damn. Are y'all done? All right, so let me finish up my problem, please. All right, so Johnny has 19 bottles of this soap and gives Gina 6. How many bottles of this soap will Johnny have left? 6. I'm not even giving her 1. She ain't pitching for none of it. Hey, Gina. Step your ass back. Hey, Johnny, give her the dish soaps. It's in the problem. I can give her some, because I see her picking
God,
the
I
nose
love
earlier.
this guy.
Yeah, I seen that, Gina. You ain't slick. Disgusting. So get your hand over here and get some soap.
This guy has so much soap all the time. It's so much soap. Why does he have so much soap? Oh my god. How big is the jar? Like, is it a big jar? Are they big cookies? Are they tiny cookies? What is it? Like, if they're tiny cookies, then you don't need them. Well, okay, no, opposite. If they're big cookies, you don't need that many cookies, you know? Are we still sad? We are still sad. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh. Good morning, shopkeep. I require exactly 230 cookies for the Duke's balls tonight. Oh my god. It's me teaching math to my kids. Johnny has 19 bottles of dish soap. Too many dish soap. Too much. What is this gonna be? I wonder. Guess we'll find out. The spare rod. A rod said to have been wielded by a child of despair. Huh. Okay. Name brand underwear worn by the ultimate affluent progeny. Alright. Danganronpa. Oof. Johnny is 19. I just read that again. Oh my god. What anime do I have to watch? Well, a lot of them, actually. I mean, where do we start? Where do we start with the animes Yandel has to watch to fit in? What are the core ones we're saying? No, I'm not. The game is using math. I just literally look what is higher. I'm not using math. I'm not. Don't you tell that to me. Oh my god. Frankie, welcome to the stream. Can I get a shout out for Frankie Lee? Oh my god. Please, 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 please go through him and follow. He is wonderful. Oh my gosh. How are you? Trio, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Just watch all of the anime at the same time. Just like have like 4 windows open where you're watching like Full Metal Alchemist and like Ouran High School Host Club and like I'm thinking of some other like core ones. Those are core ones to me. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. I can still do shoutouts. I know. I'm stoked to see you here. Ouran has to be on the list. It's gotta. I know what I'm about. Be here for a bit before I head off and do an airing. Gotcha. Well, it's good to see you. Okay, Corpse Party. I wouldn't say Corpse Party is like a core anime. I mean, I'd say it's like high up there. I wouldn't say we're talking like core, like you see them and you're like, oh, everyone's seen that, you know? We need to throw another shonen in there. Should I eat some toast? Yeah, you need to like put a piece of toast in your mouth with like jam on it and then like run around a corner and then you'll run into like your true love and then, you know. Naruto, I guess, but that one's really long, so that's gonna take you a while, Yandel. Soul Eater. Maybe not Blue Exorcist. I wouldn't say it's there yet. Blue Exorcist is good, though. Alice. Yandel. I'm here for you. I'm here. Well, that's why I'm saying, like, core anime. Like, animes that you're like, hey, everyone see that. I'm gonna be back watching Yeah, you're good. You're fine. Stop. I hate that I love Seven Deadly Sins and I have nothing to say about myself. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, it's okay. Typically, I assume you didn't know. Typically, coming into someone else's stream and mentioning another streamer typically is a faux pas. I'm not mad or anything, but that's just, like, common courtesy and stuff. It's kind of like being at someone else's party and then mentioning another party that's going on at the same time. You know what I mean? Running into my true love. Look, it happens in animes, so, you know. Alright, so, if you freaking missed, the last stream, a lot of stuff happened and I'm depressed. Cowboy Bebop, that's definitely a core anime. Great Ghost, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Samurai Ship. Well, I would say that's a little less common. It's good and it should be like a core anime, but I don't think it is. Is a good one. I can't find any good ones at the moment. I absolutely adore Seven Deadly Sins, but it's totally a boob anime. And I kind of am embarrassed that I love it so much, but I like binge watched the entire second season in like 3 days or something, maybe 2. And then binged the entire manga after that in less than a week. I'm a mess. That's all I have to say. But I like it a lot. Bob. Death Parade's good. It's not a core anime, but it should be. I absolutely recommend it. Anyway, okay, again, if you missed last stream, let's get back to business. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. If you missed last stream, Chiaki is dead. I'm depressed. Monami's dead. Everyone's dead. I followed you when you were in. Oh, gotcha. Which stream do you remember? Paisley, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Might have to watch Seven Deadly Sins. I like it. That's all I have to say. But anyway, everyone's dead. We had like a flashback to chapter quote unquote 0, I guess. When we came into here and saw Ruba's boy, Komeita, on the ship with like Junko's hand? Talking to someone. We're not entirely sure who it is, but that person, like, thought Komeita was super boring and was like, no, I don't want to talk to you anymore. So that kind of happened. Possibly. Maybe. I guess it wasn't said that it was Junko's hand. But I feel like it's pretty heavily implied that it's Junko's hand. Because they're like, talk about her hand, or they say that the hand that he has is the person who was the ultimate despair, and that he got it off of her corpse. He's like, well, oh, gotcha. Okay, well, that's fine. But it's good to see you. I'm glad you're popping in. Starry, welcome to the stream also. I hope you're doing well. At least coming fair. It's not the same hand. Yeah, it's the other hand. It's the not staring hand. He stares at his hope hand and throws away his despair hand, you know. Games listed for Game of the Year. I haven't. I heard Life is Strange 2 got nominated, but I haven't looked at it. No. She was crushed flat. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know who else it could be, you know? Some hand he found, and then he was like, hey, I like that. I don't think people normally just see hands and they're like, that's a good hand, you know? Looks like despair. Oof. Anyway, and I guess we're back to here. What is this? In a normal classroom, there'd be a window, but instead, there's this iron plate bolted here. When I tried knocking on it with my fist, it looks like it's a pretty thick iron plate. Is this to keep us trapped? What the heck? This place where iron plates are covering the windows inside the classrooms. Is it really Hope's Peak Academy? A tasty despair hand. Wow. Love it. My mic a little bit. This clock doesn't have any hands. A clock without hands is meaningless. Why would something like this be in the classroom? I don't remember that being a thing. This is a surveillance camera? Why would there be a surveillance camera inside the school? I wonder, does this have the same purpose as the surveillance cameras at Jabberwock Island? If so, who's watching us? Is it whoever's controlling Monokuma? Because Junko is squished. I guess that's true. I don't know. They're going to have Makuro Ikasaba flashbacks. Oh my god, the ultimate despair. Makuro Ikasaba. Watch out for her. 16th student. Frick. Let me peek at this. Celeste, God of War, Red Dead Redemption, Monster Hunter World, Spider-Man. American. I almost said American Creed Odyssey. Hello? I don't really have any opinion. Okay, I guess Life is Strange 2 was nominated for something else in this. But I haven't played any of these, so shrug. No, I haven't actually heard of either of those streamers. Grey Ghost. You don't replace your hand with the hand of the person you despise with every fiber of your soul? You know, I gotta say, I've never thought to try that personally. I don't don't know, it's just never, you know, crossed my mind or anything to do that. I'll think about it. Ruba. God. Man. Tsukumaeda took him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ultimate plot device. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. Welcome to the stream, Kinako. You came just on time. I haven't even left this room. You should. Which one? Any of those games, you mean? Or, I know a lot of those games people like a lot. I got, oh, best narrative. Okay, cool. I don't really pay attention to a lot of game awards. I don't know. They're not super interesting to me. I know they're a lot of people's like thing, and I know it's really nice if like a game you really, really like is like nominated and you want it to win, but I don't know. I just haven't done it. I'm not big. What's going on here? What? Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right. That's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? And I'll go and definitely clear things up. I guess we're back here. I'm glad that I followed you either way. I won't mention, oh, thank you, yeah. I appreciate that. That is kind. But I'm glad to see you no matter what. It's good. This is interesting. Man, I wish I could buy things. I have so much money, please. Everything just looks so distorted and it's freaking me up. That's the only place you can really go. I'm gonna look around, just to like peer at everything really quick. How's my Tamagotchi doing, actually? This is Danganronpa, Ranpo. You're right. Welcome to the stream, that crazy boy. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Doing great. Doing good. My Tamagotchi is doing alright. Alright, depression. Alright, cool. Where does Hope Peak get its interior lighting anyway? That's a good question. I don't even see any lights anywhere, so I have no idea where the purple is coming from. But it's gotta be from somewhere, because you can see, like, well, actually, maybe are the walls actually purple? And then this is, like, light? I don't know where this light is, like, appearing from, though. It's fine. Creed, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. What's going on in this hell world where children die for a bear's amusement? You know, sadness. That's what. We're just sad. Oh god. Yeah, we're starting back, Danganronpa 1. It's just, I've added some, mods to the game, that give it a, you know, creepier atmosphere. It's fine. There's cheese on my toast instead of jam. Well, I guess you can try running around the corner in a school uniform with that and see how that goes, Yandel, but I don't know if it'll, like, work or anything. We'll never know the light source. True, Art. You know what else remembers? The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so, I braced myself and cautiously opened the door. That's my game of the year, get. Okay, so we're finally starting chapter 6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Chapter 6. I'm sure there's probably some mods out there. Your game is glitching. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
It's weird seeing them in here. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Rachel, that was Doc. Oh, okay. So if any of you guys know Doc Pinecone, he played Danganronpa 1 and got the bad ending in that, the owie ending, and like thought that was the actual ending. Like, he thought it was the real ending, and he just, like, threw his, like, game away and was like, I hate this game, this ending sucks, and he was, like, talking to me about it. Like, I was talking about Danganronpa, and he was like, you know, that ending's so, like, bad, like, it's so weird, like, I hate it, like, you know that picture they show you at the end? Like, God, who even thought of that? And I was like, I was just letting him go for a second, and then I was like, wait, what do you mean? What picture? And he was like, yeah, you know, the really bad one? And I was like, what? And he, like, showed me the picture, and I was like, oh no, Doc, no, this is not the ending. Doc, you have, like, a whole nother half of the game. Like, you've got, like, 2 chapters. Like, God. That's, like, more than a quarter left after that point. Ah, like, you have one more trial! It's the ending where Kyoko dies. Like, he thought that was real. Yeah! No, it, like, I felt so bad. Yeah, we did argue over that. He was like, we had, like, a giant discussion. Yeah. He was like, I can't believe they ended it like that. Like, I think 3 is so much better. And I was like, Doc, no, like, that is not the ending. You have to, like, actually finish that. And apparently he, like, looked it up and, like, someone else was just talking about it as if it was the ending and, like, no one apparently in, like, the forum he was looking at knew. Like, anyway. That happened. Which talk? What do you mean? I had no idea. Yeah, it's a not good one. And Toko died. Yeah, Toko died. It's okay. It's alright. It's going well. I mean, like, he apparently, like, he played that years ago. He just had no idea. Until we were talking about it, and he was like, he was so upset about the ending because he just thought that was the ending. Oh. Okay, he didn't actually throw out, quote-unquote, his game, but he, like, he, like, rage quit it, because he was upset about it for, like, days, because he was like, I don't understand how they could just end it like that, and, like, think about if you actually thought that was the ending for, like, years, like, think about that, oh my god, what is that, what do you mean, what is, you keep saying, what is this, and you need to, Laura, tell me what you're referring to. Anyway, that happened and was something. Violent, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Oh my god. Yo, Hajime.
Yo.
You heard the announcement and came here, too. You guys did, too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said the place was Hope's Peak Academy or something?
That is...
That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible. Hello! How does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
Why, you...
You... Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
That's...
What a shock! I just told you guys this is Hope's Peak Academy.
Of course not!
There's no way in hell that's true!
No!
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway. What's left of it?
What?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies!
You were serious about that? I don't believe it. But of course, it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for. What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Someone?
Don't fuck with me.
Enough with this bowl, just spit it out already! Where'd you take us? Though, I'm not certain of my memories. I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
In other words...
It means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. What do you mean, between?
Hey.
What do you mean, made?
What's this?
Oh my, are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life, exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam. Then, what is the graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
Are you
But
sure
on the other
about
hand,
this?
I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So...
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. Huh? We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
That's right.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived. Main cast?
Hey,
Meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives.
damn it.
So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean? I've dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So, please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. And, as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual. What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey.
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There is no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island. I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go to a creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? It is so hard not to say Hope's Peak Academy without a lisp. Like, it's so hard to say that. I don't know what it is. Does anyone, like, understand this? This is the Hope's Peak Academy that I've been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on? Why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talent and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Yeah, bye Great Ghost. Thanks so much for popping in. It was great seeing you. At least we don't have to... That's true. God, I could not. Just we've been saying Hope's Peak Academy, like, so often in this chapter, and it's killing me. Like, we just started, and I'm already dying. I just, like, I have to focus while I say it, and not, like, rush it, because if I rush it, then I'll stumble over it. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this? Hajime, did something happen? Huh?
Hey, bastard.
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's going to be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey.
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit. Which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not World Ender? And we really were tricked by Monokuma? However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on the island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if there are allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation, but if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. So, what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam, huh? I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been? Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself.
Like...
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. About Hope's Peak Academy. About ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, we can go home when this is all over, right? We can finally get off this island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course!
Hell yes! God. My heart. I'm just so sad. Look at how small this group is! There's just 4 of us! God, how many... Did we end with 4 people in the first game? Hiro, Aoi, Toko, Byakuya, Kyoko. That was it. There was 5. So this is less than the first game. God, and it's possible since there's 1 more chapter left that someone could die. I'm sad! Moro, welcome to the stream, lovely. I hope you're doing well. Can I get a shout out for Moro, please? How are you? Whenever I watch the battle, I can't help but think how small Kyoko's nose is compared to Mikona's. I never thought about that. What was the result of the last trial? So apparently Komaeda committed suicide, quote unquote. No, well, I mean, I guess it's 6 technically, including 6 in the first game, including the main character, but I wasn't counting that. I was just counting the rest of the cast. And then 5 in this game so far. But anyway, pretty much Komaeda committed suicide, kind of. But with the last kill, with his luck, essentially, he was poisoned accidentally. Like, the person didn't mean to poison him, but it was the killing thing. And what he did with his luck is he had all the fire grenades, and one of them had poison in it, and he set the fire, and so the person that killed him was the quote-unquote traitor, which just so happened to be, Chiaki. So Chiaki technically killed him, even though he set up his death, like, beforehand, and used, his BS powers in the most ridiculous way to make it so it was Chiaki. So he had still been alive during the fire, yeah. God. On one hand, it was messed up as hell. On the other hand, I can't deny how brilliant it was. It was crazy brilliant. That boy's brain was such a mess near the end, and it makes me so sad, because it's not even his fault at that point. I mean, I'm not saying, like, it justifies anything, but, like, he had so many issues going on at that point. I actually love Komeida through and through. I think he's such a well-written character. He had no regrets because he was gonna die anyway. Yeah, because if you didn't know, Komeida actually had cancer. And, also, dementia. Dementia and cancer. So he was supposed to die at any second. Like, he was supposed to die apparently a year after he entered Hope's Peak Academy. He only had a year left. So that's why he was like, I don't care if I die, because he was going to die. Frick. I'm just such a mess. I'm just such a mess. When I got to the part I didn't think they'd pull the poison was the fire grenade thing. But they did. They did. They sure did. Fits in with the philosophy, enforcing bad luck on himself so he can gain good luck after. Yep. He's such a well-written character. Starting my test. Good luck, Bean! I hope the tests go well. Anyway. All of my faves died, like, one after another. Like, first Gundam, then Komeida, then Chiaki, so I'm just... Anyway, let's get back to this. Oh, gosh. He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan about how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what's happened to Hope's Peak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop that now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So, why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey!
So, what are we gonna do? Can we start already? But, what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird building?
Even so.
Even so, I don't think we'll find the answers to our questions inside this building. Well, I'll just go on ahead for now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What is this idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
It'll be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
Alright.
So, we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If we stopped at a green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Akane already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too.
Huh.
Like Sonia said, there's no more killing. We don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Then, let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me. Sonia took a deep bow and then left the gymnasium.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia,
Sonia!
please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone. Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed, and left the gymnasium. I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual, peaceful, everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance towards that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening, for the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. Nice. Sonya and Akane, you would both love Moro. Like I can like guarantee. Like Akane is the one with like giant cleavage. She's like pretty crude too, and like some areas, and she's really, really strong. Like you would love her, I feel. Sonya is also just hilarious and great. She's my favorite of the girls right now. Apples, is that Apples Nice? I almost read that as Apples Mice. I hope you're doing well, by the way. I need a nearly adult. Do you mean all of them? His dog died of it. Oh god. Oh god. But Sonya, a good waifu? They're both good waifus, honestly. They're both great. Yeah, Sonya's pretty great, I'd say. She's, I don't know if she's in my top 5, but I'd say she's pretty close. If she's not in my top 5, she's in my top 6. Oh, and Soda okay, gotcha. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well myself. More of them. Alright.
I knew you could do
Cool.
it.
I miss a boogie too, don't talk about it. I have so much coins! God. Is there nothing in here? Makoto's your favorite? Really? Okay, interesting. There's like a hair on my face. And by my face, I mean in my lip gloss, and I hate that. What do you mean? What are those little fricks doing? Don't talk about her turbo. Chiaki, Nagito, Fuyuhiko, Gundam, Sonya. Okay, I'd say my top 5. Chiaki, Gundam, Peko, Komaeda. Who else did I list? Actually, I think Sonya beat Ibuki. Ibuki's my 6th. Let's be safe and not mention V3 characters, just to be safe. I know names aren't always spoilers, but I just don't want to go into a discussion with V3 and it end up being some spoilers, you know what I mean? So I just prefer not to even have it as a discussion. But thank ya for asking. Deku, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I think Makoto's cute. I mean, okay. Understandable. He's cute in a dumb way. Who isn't here? Sync, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Komeira, Hajime, Fuyuhiko, Gundam, Chiaki, and then... Oh, I don't even think of Hajime. Hajime might be 6 or 7 then. Oh yeah, also no Danganronpa 3, like from the anime, because we will be moving knighting that soon. So please be careful about spoilers for that, because I know someone... Pastel. I'm just kidding. It's fine. I know you didn't mean to, but sometimes we will not be as strict about spoilers about that, so just like be careful about that too. Her line of "I'm so very God, same." Celeste is like one of my. Celeste is probably my favorite from 1. Kyoko is very closely after that. But we are watching the baking show. For now. Yes. But I think after we finish baking show, by that time we'll be done with Despair Girls, and then we'll watch 3's anime. Despair Girls is before 3's anime, right? They are a close 6 and 7, I'd say. I like Hajime a lot. He's a good main character, I'd say. If you didn't know, we do sub movie night on Thursdays. Even if you're a gift sub, you can come too. So please make sure to join the Discord and be there if you want to join us. Right now, we're watching the Great British Bake Off at the moment. Haha. I think she's pretty smart. I just think she got outsmarted. Not on stream, it'll be on Rabbit. So if you want to be there for that, make sure to join the Discord. Because I'll post on there, whenever that's a thing. Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? It's not always at 5 p.m. I just want to clarify, it's just usually close to that time. Because I don't always have a set time for movie nights, and I don't want to do that just because Thursdays I spend like shopping and getting stuff done because it's only one of my 2 days off. So just to clarify, it'll typically be around that time, but I don't want to always say 5 p.m. I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. Jesus, these glitches are freaking me up. It's honestly just used in like 1.5 episodes, but play it for you. Okay, I will, yeah. Celeste was okay. That's fair, Sync. But I mean, I don't know. If I'm gonna justify her actions, like she's a teenager and was about to die, so she panicked, which is like it makes sense. I read about an article of a show where there was consistent crying. The presenters would take the footage, the person hits the footage. What? Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah. No, it's the Great British Bake Off. If you haven't seen it, please join me for movie night. Even if you don't typically like cooking shows, like it's not competitive at all. It's super, super wholesome, super, super sweet. Like amazing. I love that show so much. Right now we're still in season 1 and we just kind of started, so it's really early on if you want to join. I also meant to, gotcha, yeah. Danganronpa 3 anime about the Danganronpa 2 game. I think it's 2 and 1. I think they could be real. Where I am, I was only in my cafe and it shows something. Pro tip, have something to eat when you watch it. True. Where me and Mel and Sue would just, oh, I didn't know that was because someone cried. I love that. Mel and Sue are so good. God, I love that. It's technically season, okay. Well, it's season 1 on Netflix. This hallway, there is a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? Oof. We're in the trippy zone. Yeah, Shiva, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Can I get a shout out for Shiva also, by the way? I think there's the first anime is about Danganronpa 1. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know too much about the animes because I didn't look too into it, and I want to stay away from spoilers. The sprinklers! Oh my god, let's go visit them. I went from a night. Oh no, I've been there. Oh god, I'm sorry. I hate clopen ships. Ships? Whatever. Is the dojo the only place I can enter? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Is that Junko? That looks like Junko on the ground. Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. Okay, we have to look for Monokumas. I'm gonna remember that. Monokuma. Where you at? Monokuma. Hey Ruba, could you do me a favor, by the way? If I go into an area, because I'm worried with how this area is, it's got me like paranoid. If I go into an area that you cannot like go back into, that has a Monokuma and I haven't gotten it, like just let me know. Like if it's just like once you leave, you're like stuck. If it's not like that, you don't have to tell me, but if it is, let me know. Clementine, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. How was the gym? I hope it was good. And I'm doing well myself. Did you get 2 yet or no? I just got 1. Oh, did I forget? Oh no, don't. Oh no. I only got the one in the gym. Oh, did I mess it up? I hope not. There's one in the starting classroom. Can I go back there? I really didn't see it. We might be able to a little later. No. Oh no. Frick, that might have fricked up my entire streak. Oh, I had it. I had it too. That's so frustrating. Danganronpa, but instead of dying, for real, they become spectators that can talk but not pretend. See? I like that actually. How do you know that isn't? Let's go. Oh, frick. You can chapter select there. It's just frustrating. Hits armor and a helmet. Did the map developers design this to reflect a Japanese dojo? Okay. Does this monitor serve the same purpose as the monitors on the island? If so, this would be under Monokuma's supervision, right? Is this place Lee Hope Peak Academy? What's going on? Sebastian, welcome to the stream, by the way. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm back. My internet went big. Oh no! I asked you if you didn't hear. If you're too busy, it's okay. But I asked you if I go into a room, and there's a Monokuma in it, but like I can't. If I leave the room, like it'll be gone. Like, let me know that. Like, okay, I phrased that weird. If there's a Monokuma in said room, but if I leave the room, I cannot come back into the room, let me know. Just be like, Alice, Monokuma time. I think it was Turbo's idea of us having a character that's the opposite of Junko, just like Nagito and is the opposite of Makoto. That would be pretty cool. I feel like I guess he's not personality-wise the opposite of Junko, but like, I don't know, with his ideals, Komaeda is the opposite of Junko. I have an idea. Did you know that I can sew a little? I did not. You know how cross-stitching is a thing? I do know how cross-stitching is a thing. How many do you have? I have 1. I fricked up and left the classroom 1, and I just found that out. I only got the 1 in the gym. Verse. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Nagito's all about that hope, and then Junko's all about that hope. Or, hope. Despair! It was despair, but it wasn't like Junko. Junko wants despair because she's bored. Okay, well that's That's fair. Komeda wants hope because he's low-key depressed. Okay, so what? Well, why else would you? I'm trying to think. Why would you want despair to like as the opposite of Komaeda? Like maybe to like because you're sad and like you have no hope, I guess. You know how they're a pixel? Yes. If you would want to, I would love that. Oh my god. But there's no murder game and they all just have a happy school life. I'm sad. Here's like the morally good version. Okay. If you rewrite hope, you get foe, which is foe, which means enemy. Hope is bad. Bacon, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I think it's an interesting concept. I don't know how it would actually work. Fair. You didn't. Oh, I did. I did. You just probably didn't hear me. I said I only have one. I missed the one in the classroom. I only have the one from the gym. Give me something to do. I'm looking at a screen. Okay. Yeah. This cherry tree is in full bloom. It may be a tasteful sight to see a blooming cherry tree inside a dojo. But in this situation, it just looks bizarre. It's okay, Rupa. This cherry tree is in full... It is, yeah. There's a straw post. I guess that means it was used for training. Yeah. Can you go back into the classroom? Do you know? Rachel said you might be able to, but I feel like I freaked up. There are a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional looking woodblock key sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue. No, there's arrows in there. There's arrows in there. Feeling when you're saying hello to a bunch of people and want to say hello to Unique because you don't want to feel like you're giving a standard shot. What a mood! What a mood! God. Ooh. Either or. It's whatever you feel like doing, Laura. Either or is really cool to me. I don't know if I'll be able to catch but I hope you take the rest. I do! Yeah, it was good seeing you, Pastel. Thank you so much for coming. Same goes for all of them. Ugh, frick. I guess we're gonna have to chapter select and get it later. Whatever. Just be unique by not yeah, just be unique and don't talk to anyone. Oh! Just kidding, this is not Junko. What is this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons? A History of Hope Peak Academy by Monokuma? Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Let's start with history, first class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then, what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person. So, just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. Okay, thank you, Ruba. Yeah, I'm still gonna try. I love history! Oh, I love history so much. It's like my favorite thing. History is so interesting to me. But I understand a lot of people don't like history. But I love history! I'm a giant history nerd. Okay. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. Hey Katsai, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Like search history. I like learning history, but I didn't like it in school. That's fair. History was something I considered majoring in for a good while. It was like my like third or fourth choice, I'd say. I had a good couple things above it, but it was up there. It's like stories told by people in positions of power, but who doesn't like stories? Fair. definitely, most of history is told by the person in power. But I don't know, I think it's so interesting, like, little unique stories and stuff, and I don't know, I like stories a lot. So stories and like whole things really make me happy. Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? Love it. Anyway. More into geography. Also mood. I love history and geography, and like cultures are so interesting, and like stories about culture and stories about like the past, and I don't know. That's true, Bacon. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy's history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department, who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But, just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right. It was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Huh? The ending was so sudden. Like a manga that's suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of the manga. The tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really occurred, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of the Reserve Corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird. Oh, you're here again? The thing that's weird is you, of course. Huh?
Hey!
Why did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too. What do you want me to say?
By the way...
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of the Reserve Corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. Huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memories of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though. Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a Reserve Corps student. What the heck? Reserve Department has been added to the truth bullets of your handbook. What is a manga that ended in the middle of its run? Oh, just like a show that gets canceled or something. Just, it gets canceled because of whatever reason, like it's not popular enough or not selling enough or something like that. Makuro Ikasaba, the 16th student, lying somewhere on this floor. Oh man. She's somewhere. No, I meant what actual titles were ended that way? Oh, I know a lot. It's mostly, I mean, it's mostly not, like, really popular titles. I could go over a good couple. There's one that, I can't remember the name of it. Vininous, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. There's one that I really like that was canceled, like, in the middle of its run. So they had to, like, rush the ending. It was, like, about, like, marriage or something. Weird. But it was, like, somehow a shonen, which was interesting. Now that I say it, I can't think of it. It was, like... It's gonna sound so weird if I describe it. It was like a magic, it was about magic, and the main character was like a magician, and like Akagami got killed. I never read, but I can imagine that happened. A lot of mangas have ended that way, even fairly popular ones, but if they like lose their popularity, then they just kind of get canceled early. It sucks. I mean, it happens with like any show or any book or whatever. I hope you're doing well, by the way, Vidness. But it was about like magic. I think it was in Shonen Jump. It was a good long while ago. Something like his magic was somehow like stronger, and he got married or something. I don't know. So it started out like that. Snowfall, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. You know, it's just a Tamagotchi stream. It's fine. Are you going to be watching Danganronpa anime dubbed or sub? Just so you know, they've given Junko a Valley Girl accent in the dub. It's both awesome and awful at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. Sounds weird. It was good, but the description makes it sound really odd. I really enjoyed it though. I have no idea what it is. If anyone can figure it out, I'll give you like a little gold star. Oh, I can't remember it. That's so frustrating. Give me a second. I'm actually gonna try to Google this. Shonen Jump, magic, manga with marriage. It wasn't Black Clover. It didn't get an anime. I found it! It was called Magico. Like Magico. It was cute. Was it popular? I mean, it was in Shonen Jump. So it was popular enough to get in that, but I mean it got canceled, so I guess not popular enough. But I remember reading it back in the day. Was in Spanish? I did not read it in Spanish, so shrug, big shrug. That classroom's open. Magico is pretty new. Oh, I'm glad you've read it, Rachel. I don't know. It's not a long title, and it's not really, I guess, popular enough for most people to know it, but I liked it.
What's going
Rachel,
on?
my fellow weeb, who has also read vague titles. This hallway is kind of creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rule is being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something. I've read a lot. What a mood! I had no friends when I was younger, so all I did was read. I just spent like some summers only reading like manga and watching anime, and that was it. So I've got a collection up here. Did my game actually break? Hello? Monokuma, where are you? Monokuma, where you be? I didn't play visual novels as much when I was younger. It's like because I don't have money. Okay, alright. Is there a Monokuma? Am I blind? Is he peeking somewhere? There is none in here. Okay. Fair. This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is Mangas for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Sung in the soundtrack? It is, yeah. Wasn't The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? It's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. You know, the reason why... Okay, sorry, going back to Magico. The reason why that manga probably got canceled was because it was probably too heavy on romance for Shonen Jump. It probably would have done better as a shoujo, honestly. It's not like it had a lot of shonen qualities, if I'm being honest. It definitely seemed more like a shoujo. I don't know. I think it would have flourished in a shoujo as a shoujo manga. That's just me. Oh, I've read way more than 200 mangas. Whew. There had been a Monokuma in this room. It probably would have been hard to see with these. Fair. Wait, which manga? I'm talking about Magico. Magico. Griffin, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I was just talking about manga that got canceled early on. I guess it's not like it had like a revolutionary story, but shoujos don't typically need a revolutionary story to be popular for. If I'm being honest, I love shoujos, but I'm gonna dig at the genre as a whole for a bit. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about the incident? It's not like... I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is... Sket Dance? I've read Sket Dance. You'll be surprised how much I've read. A shonen where love isn't obnoxiously dragged out is different. That's true. That's true. And, I mean, it definitely starts like that, but I think that's, again, probably the reason it failed, which is sad. You read it? I did read it, yeah. I don't know if I finished it, though, because I started it a long time ago. It's good. I like Sket Dance. As the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Azuru Kamakura. Azuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Azuro was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Azuro as the ultimate hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Azuro's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Azuro's existence. But Azuro, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy's student council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Azuro. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Azuro's superior talent and conceal the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. The student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, the incident would lead to the horrifying, devastating incident, the incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Works cited, Danganronpa /0. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. What irony for a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're incompetent. He always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But ultimate hope. Nikito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nikito said was the true meaning of hope, but for Azuro, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve course. That's right, the reserve department. Here it said the reserve course students in the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Tragedy of Hope's Peak has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't Azuro? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage? Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up. Pause for like 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry. Pest control got here, and that's what I was curious about. Okay. I thought it would be like in and out, which is why I didn't even do like a BRB screen. But Fate and Get, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Hio, welcome to the stream, and Fudo, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well. So bit boss, congrats. Welcome back. Thanks. Worsty. Mood. Is this a fight? Oh, there's actually a light novel? Okay. Evan Phantom, welcome to the stream also. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Starting P3. Ooh, Kuma, you're starting P3? Hello? Is that your first Persona, or did you do, like, did you play any of the other Personas? One second. Sorry. Back for good, maybe? I don't know, hopefully. Sorry about that for the second time. Good, healing well, pain is down, am I still— oh, gotcha. Play P4 and 5, I'll be trying P3 for the first— ooh, nice, okay. P3 was my favorite, yeah. Bye, Sync, thanks so much for coming. Sleep well. It was great seeing you. Oh my god. You've gotta play Persona at some point, Hugh. I totally thought you had played P5. P3, for me, got a bit repetitive. Mood. I feel like I didn't play it the right way. Also mood. I don't think I could play it again, though, just because I hated, the, like, mechanics a lot, like, the fighting mechanics a lot. So I just don't think I could go back to it unless I played Portable or something. Metal slabs are covering the portions of the classroom where windows would usually be. I already read that. Okay. I guess that's everything. I played FES, yeah. But I didn't actually do the answer. I still need to watch it on YouTube. I keep saying I'm going to, but I just haven't. There we are. Raw. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you're actually getting better, Hio. Yes, I remember my wife Mitsuru, who I love with all my heart. What the hell is this room? It's freaking cold in here. Oh, I see him. I see him peeking. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. It's a good theme, for sure. You're right. This looks like a plastic tarp. Why is this left out like this? Clean up after yourself, will you? Hello? I've been found?
I've been found.
Well, I mean, you're actually used to Persona, so it'll be a little bit easier on you, Kuma. But not being able to control your party members can get really frustrating really fast. For me, at least. But since it was my first Persona, I had so many difficulties with it. I played it on the hardest difficulty because I thought, like, hey, that's regular, so it's not gonna be that hard, and just a bunch of other stuff. You gonna gamble? I can't gamble yet. Learning to play it and was the best one. Oh, what do you mean, Persona? Oh, this theme. Okay, alright. What do you play it on? Oh, I've heard, yeah. It's, I didn't get super frustrated about it until the end boss, which I'm not gonna get into because I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's a lot. Shiva, you're just too good at games. I've seen this in movies before. It's a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. At least that's what it looks like, but that's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. It feels so forced. This idea should have been cancelled during development or something. What am I thinking? Why are we breaking the, like, third wall right now? Oh, I got him already. He was right here. Thank you, though, Aruba. There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? Fourth wall, whatever. Wall, a wall has, you didn't need to correct me, you knew what I was talking about. Just, what was that incident really all about? It might turn out to be something lame. I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped I was right. A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising of the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet, and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then, it was too late. The end and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak killed the weakest among them, and soon, the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear, as if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times, when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had already happened. A feeling of immense despair began to spreading and eventually engulf the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etats? Coup de grace? Is it coup de grace? Began occurring across the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy, a group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they use them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. And it wasn't because I was in this freezing room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant? What's happened to them?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? Who would enjoy reading something like this? Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. Enough! What is with this messed up manga? I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories, the incident that happened during the period has been completely removed from your brains. This incident really happened, and I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
Hello.
Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world. I see, so that's how it is. That's what he meant when he said at the beginning. Well, as a headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate, but on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision, whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. He's trying to make us feel despair towards the outside world, so we'll want to stay on this island, but there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps... no, that's definitely it. The tragedy has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is the Ultimate Despair Group? Have they devoted to a certain student who's guided Hope's Peak Academy to this destruction? Are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. And are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm going to freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. Whew. Phew, that was close. I nearly froze to death. So, where should I go next? Chris, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. through chat really quick. Apaz, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well also. Oh, congrats, Bean! I'm so proud of you! Oh. There's no way I'll stay on this resort island, spending my days on the beach and nights in titty typhoon. I couldn't imagine a worse fate. God. I want to steal Hajime's toes. Don't steal his toes, you weirdo. Stay away from Hajime's toes. You already got an arm. God, what more do you want, Ruba? Man. Ruba has a toe fetish. How many times have you called me a weirdo? Stop saying weirdo statements! Does that ever stop me? I mean... fair. Oh wait, we were already in here. Ruba weirdo. Yep. No, I should ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see him. Have I already been in here? I'm kind of sure.
Jeez.
Hey Immersed, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. It is you. When I went inside this room, that bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. That's gotta be crappy either way.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to do that either. No Monokuma? Okay. Honestly, all I remember is Ruba saying weird things. Look. I love Ruba. I love Ruba a lot. I love Ruba with all my heart. But also, Ruba, you're a giant weirdo. Been here for two. I'm okay. Okay. But like...
Hiya.
Well, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasing well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here?
No, no.
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth? You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place. A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. Okay, Ruba is cool, but also a weirdo. She's a cool weirdo, but I love her, like a lot. But also, Ruba, you've talked about eating too many character shoes for me not to call you a weirdo. I'm getting really fed up with your blabbing. Hurry up, what did you need to tell me? It's about the key piece of information you've been waiting so long for.
What?
Surprise! It's about ultimate despair. Huh? Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually,
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. Okay, but you would totally eat Komeida shoes also, Ruba, and let's not pretend right now, okay? Let's not even joke that you wouldn't eat Komeida shoes, because you would. You would eat Komeida shoes. And I bet they're dirty. I bet they're dirty shoes, okay? Like... Rem, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. A high school girl?
yes indeed.
Lady Junko Enoshima. Junko Enoshima?
Hey,
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and hurt humor, and created the ultimate despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Fuck with me.
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some messed up organization created by a high school girl.
unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place. So, she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat.
Huh?
Then what was their purpose?
Huh?
What? Like I said, what did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had purpose, right? There's no way they do what they did without any purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko Anishima's despair. Huh? For Junko Anishima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Anishima as Junko Anishima. What are you saying? I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Anishima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair. What the hell? With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Anishima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food for her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair. All in Junko Anishima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do. There's no way something that crazy is possible. Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Final days.
in other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history. Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, the 2,357 students of the reserve department all committed mass suicide. Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. One person was excluded, huh? Is that me?
Damn it!
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair. Junko Anishima. Doesn't scare me at all, I mean.
Bastard!
Junko Anishima is already dead. Huh? Ultimate despair has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Reserve department has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullets menu to review it. Going off now. I'll be back later, but if I miss the stream, oh no, yeah, you're good. Thanks so much for popping in, Kinako. It was great seeing you. Fair question, Clementine. Despair. Junko made a cult. You're right. Hey, it's the queen. My queen. First day of work got extremely short too. Oof. Sorry. That sucks. That's 25,000 toes. Oh my god. Okay, but Reba doesn't like just any toe. It's gotta be a cute boy's toe. You hear distant clicking and the word queen. Junko Anishima is already dead. What does that mean? Why does Fuyuhiko know about that? Yeah. Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Junko Anishima is really dead?
Huh?
What? You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. A bloody classroom? No way. What was that you said about the killing school life? Like the killings we were involved in. There were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey,
For a manga about the killing school life, It was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school life was Junko Anishima. Mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Anishima is dead.
Like...
It turns out the killing school life was part of the whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope's Peak Academy, and she took away their memories. It's just like us. Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel a-hole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing.
So...
The students of Hope's Peak Academy were widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up!
Huh.
But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Anishima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko is no more. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not, doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Anishima isn't alive anymore. Then, who is our enemy? If Junko Anishima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out our will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble the killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit!
If the students from Hope's Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. But if this is really an imitation, are their surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere, just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life? Killing school life has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. The Ultimate Despair has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullets menu to review it. Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh? What? Do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
Oh well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean, raise the flag? What's gonna happen if you do that?
Ooh,
One step at a time!
exciting.
You're getting closer to clearing my character out. You're not making sense
Well
again.
now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy. Yamdol, thank you so much for the bets. And Faith, thank you so much for the bets. I appreciate it. Look, guys. Ruba is very specific about her toes, okay? Like, please don't just push random toes at this girl, okay? Like, it's like, I think only her, like, top, I was gonna say top 5 boys she would, like, I don't even want to say the word, I don't even want to say the sentence, but, like, she's specific about her toes, okay? We still talking about toes? We should probably stop talking about toes. Yamdol, thank you so much for the bets. I appreciate it. Oh, Donkey Kong? What do you mean? Yeah, look, I didn't start this conversation, Bean, but I'm ending this conversation. I'm not even in the combat anymore. Yeah, thank you so much for the beds. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Yeah, well, thank you for the bets. I appreciate it. I don't know, Turbo, but I noticed it yesterday, and I think we just missed it. I think that's what happened. RIP 6666 followers. 77 steps! I'm just gonna get that out of the way really quick. How's your pet doing? Alright, I think. There's a giant cube. Probably doing their— yeah, probably, actually. Fair. What's your favorite color? Pink. Pastel, specifically. Can you go spend like 1 mana coin, please? I wish. Single mana coin? What are my coins at? So here. That would be, I guess, here. Where's the number? Am I blind? Oh, I saw it. Oh! God. Yeah, pride flags are global Twitch emotes. Those at least. Alice, again. Come on, look, look. Sometimes, look. I'm just so used to getting rid of all my coins, okay? I mean, I've seen mostly— oh, it's because, a lot of my community, including myself, is LGBT. So, we use pride flags, a good amount, and use the, like, cheer for it, very frequently. So close, what's it gonna be? Oh, it's the pig! Oh, I had the pig before. Damn it. I might need to look up a guide. What? Okay, I know I haven't had the gorilla. What else are there? We gay. Oh my gosh. Alright, anyway. Akane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut
Well,
feeling.
you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. Huh? What do you mean? Who?
So,
I don't know, it's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut.
Just his gut. But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Faye, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Is the poop hello? Is there a poop one? Hello? Excuse me? Oh, nice, Amarist. Hello? What is that? What is going on here? It's like 0 to 2 hope and 6 to... okay. I'll try that next. Hio, thank you for the vets. I appreciate it. This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Monokuma? You chilling somewhere? He in here? He chillin', Ruba? You call me Aaron. I will try to remember that, but if I don't, like, you can totally correct me and be like, Aaron, and like screaming at me because I'm really bad with names. It takes me a good while to remember them, but if you want me to, just like screech at me. I'll try though. Yeah, just like that, you know. Okay, Aaron, I got this. It looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? And not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? You don't, do you want me to call you Nate Thopine? Because, like, we have this conversation and you're like, I'd prefer not. So, I don't, but like, I can. So, like, okay, maybe not that frequently, but I'll, like, just, like, if I mess up, be like, Aaron, and I'll be like, ah. Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. I swear to God, I met you in person and I called you freaking Bean. How is that not weirder? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. Future Foundation's origins has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Oof. I can't believe Bean's name isn't actually Bean. Like, I've known his name for like a long time, and I'll call him it sometimes, but then he's like, no, don't do that, that's weird. I'm like, okay, whatever, I won't do it if you don't want me to. What is this? Words are floating in the air? This is like a hologram, right? The floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we've obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible, though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko Enoshima rallying them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Sorry. Also regarding a separate matter, we've received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, 15 students? Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. The Academy Survivors has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despair who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko Enoshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. Lord Laura, did you time out Hio? Laura, Hio's on the list of people you cannot time out. God, unless she, like, actually stabs me or something. What the heck? God, Hajime's brain is in overdrive, I know. No, we cannot get a Fox Square One Toes. God. This is her surveillance camera. Why would there be a surveillance camera inside the school? I wonder, does this have the same purpose as the surveillance cameras on Jabberwock Island? If so, who's watching us? Is it whoever's controlling Monokuma? Pig. Yeah, I don't know what's going on either, Shiva. Alright. This feels different from a classroom.
Maybe.
It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that.
Well.
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. He's in plain sight. Where you at, boyo? Am I blind? Hello? Ah! So 3 so far. I missed 1, so I just have 1 more left.
Are you serious?
Or do you want to press charge? Oh my god. Flowers on top of the desk. Plus, they look strange to me. Are my eyes just tired? There's something written on the blackboard? What's written here? The list of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters just below that. Are names I've seen before. Why does Hiyoko have a newspaper compared to the others? That's interesting. We're gonna glance through this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait. Oh, Chiaki, okay. Fair. Oh. Oh, good luck with the resume, Turbo. Have fun. It was great seeing you. Alright. I guess let's check this newspaper out. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Sayonji is written there. What is this newspaper? Is that the same person? What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. That can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean the Hiyoko we knew. That's not the same person. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper, in a way I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure, it's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean?
Huh?
This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hyoko Saionji here. Oh, then Hyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name? An older sister with the same first and last name?
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it yourself. That's not Hyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man.
Well, it's not like I was close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is the Saionji family's only daughter. If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hyoko. Huh?
Of course not!
What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like that. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well...
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt? What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
Today,
Well,
I'm
regardless,
feeling white.
all the clues I've provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? Is this the truth? If this is the truth, then the Hyoko in the newspaper... Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey,
Can you all stop talking about urine in chat? Enough! Could it be related to this list of subjects over there?
this is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If that's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? No, I've been getting it the entire time. I just hate it, so I haven't been joining the conversation. Please stop. It's been enough. If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It better not have anything to do with the time travel. List of subjects has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the placard says, Hope's Peak Academy founder, Azuru Kamakura? Founder of Hope's Peak Academy, and this name, Azuru Kamakura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Mystery. The Academy's founder has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Well, instead talk about anime here and not that. There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it? We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best in continuing your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Anishima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy is not ended. Perhaps they are still a leader on par with Junko Anishima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is an order to kill them? It doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Remnants of Despair has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime! You shall now go on to this next stage. Next stage? Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, remnants of despair. Nice.
Are we screwed?
That list of subjects seems really dangerous.
Hey.
Don't tell me that all this killing is going to have some psychotic conclusion, like it's some experiment. Bye, Rem. Thanks so much for coming. Whoa, mon ami on a doesn't work as well though. Oh yeah, no, it's a Sailor Meow shirt. I got it ages ago. But it's got all the, well, not all the, like it's got Sailor Scouts under it, and then Sailor Moon. All right. It's so cute. I love it. I love it so much. Not again. The hallway is different from the last time. I guess when the flag Monokuma mention is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. I did see the live-action Pokemon trailer. Okay, controversial opinion. I don't think it looks bad. It's a little odd to me, but I don't think it looks bad. I was paranoid when I was first watching the trailer. I was like, oh god, this is gonna be some sort of TED thing. Just because I was just waiting for freaking Pikachu to curse. Like, it didn't feel natural that he didn't. I guess because it's Ryan Reynolds. But, I don't think it looks horrible. Where are we? Oh. No, I don't think Jigglypuff and Mr. Mime look horrible. I think Jigglypuff would look worse if Jigglypuff didn't have hair. Like, whoa, I'm unaware. Of the Pikachu detective thing. I don't know. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to, like, go to the, like, theater and watch it, but I don't think it's, I really don't think it's horrible or anything. What is the text on your shirt? Sailor Moon? Huh? No, Ren's just a friend. Sailor Moon. Put on to me, but I'll watch it because of my childhood. They did a good job making. This took Mr. Ryan just scares me a lot, though. I'm scared of Mr. God. You look good as a single pixel. Is my camera doing that again? You know who is gone? Thanks, Laura. I don't know, I'd say just, to mainly answer your question, most people that are, like, regulars in the community are pretty close to each other. Pixely. Freaking up the it's realistic, you know? Depression. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Depression. Oh, did you really just join Twitch yesterday? Seriously? How did I not do that? Well, if you have any, like, Twitch questions, hit me up. This is, Sad Room, is what it is. It's the one Soccer died in. Can afford more. I forget things. It's okay. It's a bunch of floating stuff that should not be floating. It's fine. I mean, there's a lot weirder stuff. Okay, see, if you saw a table floating versus if you saw an entire school like actually glitching IRL, like which is the weirder thing there? Let's be honest here. Wallpaper. Animated wallpaper. I mean, you know. Weirdest is how did you get... Okay, fair also. Like, if you literally just transport to another part of a freaking school, like, you know, it's weird. Position is also literally falling as blocks and dead people just spontaneously existing again. No one questioned it. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy's seal on it. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Hope Cultivation Plan has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright. Yeah. No sweeties in my life, just sweaties. Fair. It's a nice, firm-looking leather sofa. It looks like it'd be comfortable for anyone to sleep on. Fashion. There's a lot of different magazines here. fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. The hero would have been happy to see this. This whole room gets me sad. There's a dartboard, but this is still a school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place? Okay. This hologram again. Oh, what's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others, so we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. Remnants of Despair has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullets section to review it. The Academy Survivors has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullets section to review it. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible for the Future Foundation to set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime, if you keep wearing like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Chapter 6, more like chapter dissociation. Chapter 6, more like chapter, hey, what? Fair, on both regards, really. Let's get out of here. Shib, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Were you playing Spyro? I think I saw that right before I streamed. I wasn't able to stop by. Keyblade War Hero, welcome to the stream also. I hope you're doing well. If you guys don't know Shib, please go throw him a follow. I promise you won't regret it. He is hilarious and a really, really sweet person. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Oh, also, by the way, I need to remember to say this. If you're coming in right now, we are in Chapter 6 of Danganronpa 2, so there are a whole lot of spoilers, so big, like, warning for that if you don't want to get spoiled. There's a bunch going on right now, so just be wary. Also, if you don't know me, hello, I am Alice. Nice to meet you. Spyro, Oh, okay, so you were playing Spyro. Nice. Did that just come out today? Or did that come out like a couple days ago? I really need to play that because I really liked Spyro on Game Boy, but I didn't actually play a lot of the like original Spyro games. Spyro was a good time, although it seems like I was dropping some. Ugh, I've been there. That sucks. I'm sorry. Otherwise, it was grand. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you know, pushed through it. Dropping frames, like, especially if it's really bad, can get really frustrating, and I feel like it, like, seriously affects me, like, when I'm playing the game. Came out less than 24. Ooh, okay. I gotta tell Sarah about that. She loves Spyro. I really need to check it out. So it's good? Like, you would recommend it? Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, This is just totally disconnected from reality. Oh, this... Oh... This actually hurts me. I'm gonna get, like, sick or something. Ugh, God. Drakengard 3? Hey look, we topside. Hey look, I hate it, thanks. I would absolutely recommend. Anything negative about it is just silly nitpicks for me. Okay, alright. So I'll definitely check it out. Thank you so much, Deb. I need to like, oh God, I have such a long list of things I need to like check out. So I'm like really bad at playing games at release and almost never do. But I need to like start doing that at some point. So like, you know, be like a popular streamer or something. Like, I plan to, after I finish the Danganronpa series, I plan to, like, work on Kingdom Hearts, which is long, and I want to get on that before, before 3 comes out. Oh, that hurts my eyes. Oh, God. Do you think this is the world from Komeito's eyes? How do I put upside down? Are his eyes upside down? Wait, what do you mean? You found out where I keep my vertigo. I have motion sickness. How Australians view the world? Oh God, I want to like zoom in so it doesn't happen. Oh, it's close, it's very close. Someone's coming. Akane is twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is... They're both.
Yo.
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean? I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. Oof, I can't even look at Akane. I'm gonna get sick. Oh. That's fair, Ruba. That makes sense. It's like that kiss from Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm really excited to get to Kingdom Hearts at some point one day, because I still have to finish Ultra Despair Girls and 3, and then we'll be there. So Twitch, huh? Yeah. One day, someday, eventually. This must be the library. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. It's when I reached peak scream. It has been a slow incline, hasn't it? This place is cool. I'm a fan. I like Twitch. It's my favorite content creation platform, I'd say. Or social platform. Video platform. Something. It's my favorite something. Now you're upside down. It's okay, we're fixed now, it's fine. You say both Kingdom Hearts games, but from what I know, isn't there like 5,000 or something? Oh, you came from Mixer. Oh, okay. So do you prefer Twitch to Mixer? I've actually never used Mixer, and I know some people have switched over to Mixer. I think a lot of people think it's, if I'm going into like analytics and stuff, I think a lot of people think it's gonna like get as, I'm not downing on Mixer or people that go to Mixer, but I think a lot of people think it's gonna get like as big as Twitch, but I don't think that's gonna be a thing. But like, let me know your opinion when you have one, because I don't know a lot of people that watch people on Mixer. If anyone does watch people on Mixer, let me know your opinion versus Twitch. I don't know yet. Okay, that's fair. By the time Alice gets to Kingdom Hearts, 3 will be, yeah. Actually, I'm trying to get there before 3 comes out, but I think I'll probably get there when it comes out. I mean, I guess it's already November. I'm going a little slow, you know, I need to speed it up. But you don't have to play every single one. Don't you have to play every single one, though? Well, I know they have, like, they made, like, games that, like, combine the games or something. I don't know. Kingdom Hearts really likes to put plot important things into games that aren't the main series. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I don't know much about Kingdom Hearts. Music videos. It's mostly for Xbox and okay. I guess since it's a smaller demographic, it seems more homely or safe, I guess. This is big, and I can see that, yeah. I don't know, I don't have a big community though, so it's not as like... I think for myself, it's not as intimidating, though I can see a lot of like those big streams can get intimidating, and I feel that. And I have noticed that I looked at Mixer at one point when I was having a discussion about it, and like the top page streams aren't even like close to Twitch's, so I can see that. But I know I don't know any like really big partners besides like one that has actually switched over to Mixer. I don't know. I mean, it's okay. Mixer being there is good, I think, in the overall grand scheme, because I think having some sort of competition is better than having a monopoly on like a specific like thing. I mean, look at YouTube and why it's such a mess, and like people can't really switch over to much because even though Twitch is trying to implement like videos and stuff, it's not like a video service. It's a streaming service, and YouTube has streaming, but that's not what it's known for. And I wish there was some sort of competition so people can move over to it, because YouTube's a mess right now. Anyway, thank you for my TED Talk. 2 months left. I don't see that happening if you play more than 1 and 2 in us. Yeah, probably. The Mixer is smaller, so it's easier to get an audience, as I've heard, but last I checked, the site needs some quality life changes. I think, okay, from what I've been told, it's easier to get partnered with Mixer because their requirements are much lower. So a lot of people that can't hit the partner mark here will go over there. But I think it's, okay, I think Mixer is a small pond with a lot of big fish in it. And I think Twitch is a big pond with, I mean, it's got like a variety of fish, in my opinion. But that's just me. I actually haven't used Mixer, so, I mean, you know. Nunu, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. And Cash, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, is it really? Are you serious? Veggie Subs, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well, though. Have I put you through too much? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, welcome to the stream, everyone that's coming in through that. Boy. I should stream it. I mean, you know. You do you. Someone likes being here. I guess that's nice. Oh my gosh. I turned myself into... This hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. What do you mean sorry? No, that's good. Why are you apologizing? Oh my gosh. Anderson, thank you so much for that raid again. God. Lord, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are all doing well. Was he playing more Danganronpa 3? Hello, everyone. Right now God, we're just exploring the school at the moment and learning about despair and all that. Neko the Cat, thank you so much for that host also. We're back. Hello, V3. Okay, alright, nice. I hope that went well. Yes, we are really sad. Oh, what a mood. I'm still depressed from Chiaki. Oh god, thank you guys so much for all those follows. Nox, Ice Killer, Tummy Bear, Neko, I love that name, Tummy Bear, hello? Are you an Undertale fan? Hello? Neko the Cat, thank you so much for all those follows, I appreciate it. Also, if you don't know me and didn't meet me yesterday through that really sweet stream, hello, I'm Alice. It's my first time playing this game. Chiaki just died. I'm depressed because Chiaki was like my favorite character and I'm so sad. God. But I hope you guys again are all doing well. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There is no doubt that it's another clue. To Future Foundation, 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Calm down and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to this world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideas, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape? This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi, but he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then, why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Email to Makoto Naegi has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Remnants of Despair has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullets section to review it. Let me glance through. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you that followed. Thank you again so much. You guys are all so sweet. Stavier, SM Kurosawa, Wheeled Fly, I hope I'm saying that right. Chifu, Manga, 67, White Pearl Sun, Mokoi, Sautomi, Redman, Kain, Mom Flaming, Ickbinder, the German. I'm not gonna say that because I'm worried. Anton, thank you so much for the bets also. Chiaki was a huge favorite of Joe's community as well. We fought hard. Oh god, I'm so sad. I'm glad that you fought for it. That emote is so cute. Oh my gosh. Black, Korean name, John, frick, I almost said John Snowhunter, Jesus. Snowhunter, Jad, P. Jelly, Neko Delek, Renji, Lovelocked, and Carta Desu. Thank you guys all so much for those follows. I appreciate it. News about the Avril Lavigne manga. I'm so glad that you went back and shared that with him. I have to actually, I need to go follow Joe and like watch his reaction to that. Oh my gosh. What is Laura talking about? I'm peeking really quick. We need another thing to take as spoils of war though. Any other useless weeb knowledge we might take with us? Oh my god. I don't know. Let me think about some useless. I've got a lot of useless weeb knowledge, so could just come up. Was that the beginning of the stream? Okay, I will check for that. Thank you so much. I need to peek. Joe's not the most emotive of stooges. That's okay. I don't know. I gotta think. Kato, Samsta the Hamsta. Ooh, I like that name. Contadex, and Hey, I'm Infinity. Thank you so much for those follows. I appreciate it. He also hates Ibuki. He hates Ibuki? What the hell? What does he hate Ibuki? Ibuki's so cute. She's so peppy. This area is gonna honestly give me like motion sickness or something. Bye Trio, thanks so much for coming. After playing so many weeb games. What a mood though. What a mood. Me after I finished all of the personas. And by all of the personas, I only mean 3 through 5 because that's all people play. Puffin, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Ultra Despair Girls? I am going to play Ultra Despair Girls. I'm playing it after this. And then I'm gonna watch V3's anime. The Pinocchio. Oh, I loved it! How can- yeah, I don't understand. I don't know. It's topsy-turvy. I literally hate this. I feel sick. I hate this so much. Everybody knows that Persona 3 is a- valid. Oh yeah, just a reminder, like, get a saying in chat. Please no spoils or backseating or anything, just general Twitch chat rules and all that. And make sure not to talk too much about the third game or about V3 is the game, I think. The game and the anime. The 3 game and anime. You know what I'm talking about. If you know them, you know what I mean. Just because I'm trying to go in blind and stuff. I never got that pig. I love that pig, it's so cute. It's the 2nd time I've gotten it. I'm trying to get all of them. I need, apparently, I guess, the poop one, because that's something, and the gorilla. Gorahimi, or whatever. Something. Right before God. Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Okay. Yeah, make sure even with joke spoilers to be careful, just because if like the mod doesn't get it, they're like some of my mods haven't played the game, so they're trying to be safe and keep me from being spoiled and that. So just err on the side of caution with that and all that. My girlfriend has that same shirt. It's really cute. I love this shirt so much. Sailor Meow. I love it. Okay. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Yeah, have a good night, Anton. Thanks so much for coming. Neo World program? This word, Neo Worlds. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the most talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it's possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Oh, yeah. I saw that yesterday, Nox. Someone thankfully explained it to me, like, way ahead of time. So, because at first I was like, oh god, am I being made fun of? But, like, I had it explained, thankfully. Dragon and Pizza Tiger, thank you so much for those follows. And, Richufi, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much for that sub. I really appreciate that. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world? Program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now, it's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. I scream loudly, as if confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that. This... There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me too? Neo World Program has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I really don't know what's happening anymore. Phantom Claws, thank you for that follow also. I appreciate it. I don't know. I don't mind the meme too much because I understand. Like I got my own meme, so I get it. I'm glad that it was explained to me. If it wasn't explained to me, I'd be like, maybe can someone like do that, please? But yeah, I get why other people would be a little annoyed. Honestly though, since it was used at every second, like, it like, I don't know, I didn't see it as like someone spoiling me or anything though. Alright, so I think I got all the Monokumas. I'm thinking, okay, so I got the gym one, the science room one, I haven't revealed what I wrote down yet. No, I'm not gonna reveal it until the end of this game. Just in case it comes true, because it could still come true, and I don't know. Holiday, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well, and I'm doing very well. I think I got 4. So I need 1 more, but I missed it. Yeah, you got all minus the starting room. Yeah. You wrote something? Okay, so I had a theory, and Ruba told me not to say it out loud. Wow, it's like I'm in middle school again. Anyway, Ruba said not to say it out loud because I was theorizing a lot. Like, I just kept theorizing everything, and she was like, you're gonna, just stop it. So I just wrote it down on a sticky note, and I'm not gonna tell you what it says until the end of the game. Tell us if it happens. I will tell you if it happens, but it hasn't happened yet. I think it's the kind of thing that'll be revealed at the end. If it does happen, though, I'll let you know. The same show isn't playing Danganronpa 2, else we would have taken over the Baby Boss meme name. It's so good! Fuyuhiko looks like Boss Baby from, like, the movie! But then now I love him, so I'm not gonna call him Boss Baby as much. Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the Killing School trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. That's just hard. Hoo-hoo, you guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I forgive about your theory. Well, I'm not gonna tell you even if you forgive me yet. Spectacular seizure-inducing Monokuma hurts my eyes. Lex Slug, and Awful Waffle, thank you for those follows. I appreciate it. Ouchie. I'm trying not to look at this. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really trying not to look at it too much because I'm gonna get sick. This hallway, when we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but gotta go hear some bits. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Thorn, for stopping by, and thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, giant seizure warning, not to look at the screen. If you get seizures easily, don't do it, because I'm getting sick. Oh god. I have like motion sickness and this is killing me. Oh, I can't even. How? Oh boy. Yeah, they're messing with me. Oh god. I think this game did come with a seizure warning. I think so, when we first started it. Because, I mean, it's got some flashing stuff early on anyway, just not this bad. Why can't I go to the store, though? Lunarus, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Let me spend some stuff. Please. My girl, Sonya. Healthy coin count. I got a lot. Are you familiar with the placebo effect or the nocebo effect? What does that mean? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions. If the human brain believes something is real, it'll become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden? Huh?
Oh my.
Huh? I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? Let me check that meme really quick. I'm all here for memes. Hello? He's here. My brain. Oh, there he is. Come. Oh. Hi. The 16th student. Mikuru Kapasaba. The moment you discover what the truth that the truth was a lie. I'm sorry, my brain is messed up with all this stuff. All hope will disappear. Komaeda's head. It's just there. Big object. I love a good big object. Isn't this the classroom we were in earlier, Ruba? Like the one we started in? This is the first floor, right? Is he still in here? He's still chilling? Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object... Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence. My chat just died. Hello? Give me 1 second. I need to open up Twitch again because I don't know what happened, but my chat just disappeared. Hello? Well, I guess if anything was said in the past minute, I messed up. Oh, did it just collapse for everyone? Yeah, I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me alter ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. Nope, my chat works. Okay, so it was just me and Ray. Well, yeah.
It can talk. But what are you? Alter ego? Artificial intelligence program? Wait 1 second. I am the master program behind the New World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the Observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing, and because of that, this world is managing to actually, This world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on! My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. It's that feeling from earlier again. This floating like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World Program? The Neo World Program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where the research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears the space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you, too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. I love you. Most of its worlds, I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality, all the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what the world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope. But the fact that we're here, the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it's possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you uploaded the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me, too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us, but they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new worlds make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace, but just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. But what is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but the function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control, but even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her, which means the supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses the Alter Ego. If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? What the heck? An artificial intelligence waging a war against another one? That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's possible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? It does say not female right there. Perhaps someone secretly created an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. But also, I'm not entirely sure he can see any of the coding at this point, as there's so much coding on screen that's like making me like nauseous, but like he's not saying anything about it. Man, it's fine. It's fine. Hajime also can't read. It's fine. It's fine. So much of a Chad for Danganronpa Pro-Text that he doesn't even need to read. What a mood. Big monkey. Maybe Hajime is just so done with everything that he doesn't care about all the coding glitches around him. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only person who could enter the facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. What am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Neo World Program has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullets section to review it. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too. A limit? If I took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey!
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the change results by being cut off rapidly and cause a situation where your own existence is being unobserved and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world and the situation of the context invites you. Death, 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 death. Death, death, death. Hey. Death, okay, just, alright, just, okay. Alright. I'm gonna get sick. Ooh. Bye, here. My boy! My idiot boy! Bye, you. Thanks for coming. What the heck? What just happened? I'm gonna be honest, I mix up Chihiro's name and Chiaki's name very frequently and have to think about it every time I say it. They're very similar in, like, the vibes they give off, you know what I mean? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? I love this Big Mac boy. Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished from into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference, but Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means it's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just, who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. 11037. That's the number we found at Nizumi Castle. Leon, I swear to God. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left the 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. Why? Why though? Like, Noelle? Hello? Hello? That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they're going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Doesn't that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst-case scenario where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer, which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you guys use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. Baba. Death. Cool. Oh, did she not know about that? She totally knew about the class trials, though, didn't she? I could have swore she knew all about the class trials. Wasn't it explained before, like, when we were given the motives, though? Bro, she tried to get you accused of murder. God.
Hmm?
Class trials were announced from... Oh! Wait, no, not when... Oh! I guess they were. Frick! So she actually didn't know. Okay. Huh. I mean, she still tried to frame him, though. Jacob, welcome to the stream! I hope you're doing well. You have to kill someone to get away with it. The class trial oh... Okay. That's fair. Yeah, she still did try to pin the murder on him. She didn't know entirely the consequences, but it doesn't mean she didn't, you know, try to do it anyway.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Okay, so I just noticed at the very right of the screen, there's like a single pixel line where it doesn't cover like the text bar, and I absolutely hate that, and it really bothers me. I wish I didn't notice that. She didn't know she was trying to kill him, just framed him. Fair, but still. I'm so mad I can't find this one TikTok of a Fuyu cosplay for. Oh my god! Oh, someone did an edit of Fuyuhiko as Boss Baby. If like anyone can find that in the Discord, I would really appreciate that. If you can like link that. Oh god. Monomission was not properly aligned. I didn't, but I'm glad I didn't because that pisses me off. Ugh. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear, but still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes irrational, what am I supposed to do? Frickin' Leon! 11037 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. It does. Shutdown sequence has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Welcome back, Bean! I love... Okay, so I guess I should check and see if there's a Monokuma up there. I don't think this is the same classroom though. I think I missed the Monokuma and just have to get it by chapter select. Ugh! So frustrating. Okay. Whatever. I might have it. Okay. If it's what the Boss Baby edit I'm thinking of, it probably is. Hajime wakes up. You're finally awake. You were trying to cry. What? What?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Well, it was a good idea, Ruba.
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam.
This makes me nauseous.
Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy. See you soon.
A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. I think this is it. Oh, 2B? Wait, was it? Oh, it was on the second floor that I found that? I thought it was on the first floor. Either way, I don't think I can. This nauseates the streamer. It sure does. It sure does. Peko and Fuyuhiko. Oh, my heart! Oh my gosh, if anyone found that, I would cry. I love Nier Automata. I love 2B. I love 9S. God, I love them. I love A2. I love them all. Oof. He means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? Wait, that's 2? I thought I got 4. Okay, I got the one in the gym. I got the one, in science room. I got one in the classroom, and then one in, the office. I think I got 4. I think I just need 1. We could dig that out. I wait. Do I just have to go in there? If I do that, will this be finished? I think I got them all. Biolab Teacher's Lounge. Oof. Can't even, like, walk to the side. Wait, really? Yeah, I think I got them all besides 1. Just the one in the classroom. From the beginning. To be as long. Okay, well, I got the one. Okay. Biolab, Teacher's Lounge, Gym, Laundry Room. I guess. I think I got that one.
I know I got 4. I'm almost positive. Oh, I hate this. Okay. Color. Huh? This place
Yo.
looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However,
However, this is a trial ground? But why is it a trial field? It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
Hey,
It seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
welcome!
So, you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope Peak Academy, you've finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before. This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course!
Of course, if that's what you guys decide.
huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Ahem! Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Indeed.
There are 2 options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. Ignore Moobot. Stream Elements is the one that has to do with timeouts. I need to fix that, honestly. I've been needing to fix that for a while, but I always like put it off and forget about it. Let me see. My children, they're so cute. Oh, I love them. I wish they had like the like traditional like Nier Automata outfits for like those cute little robots. My cute little children. Found the TikTok. Oh my god, get a permit, please. If you don't press either of them, it'll be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who died up till now will have their votes treated as absences. Then the result is based on our majority vote. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do the stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
No.
You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current?
Shut up!
Shut up, who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, with your orifices, are you planning to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know? What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority vote.
That's right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So, even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well,
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
You don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because that's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He, too, has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway,
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you can cast your majority votes, and from there, we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is, you said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time, then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys. There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
But, hold on, what's with the chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Ooh. Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then. Before you die, steer my power into your memories. Love it. Cool. Something's happening. We're here, I guess. I guess before we start the class trial, okay, actually, how long is this class trial? I'm gonna ask before we start it. How long would someone say it is? Hello, world. Oh, is it just saying hello, world? Long. Like 3 to 4 hours. I'm gonna run to the bathroom first. I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. Alright. Four hours. Like a normal class trial, even more. Okay. Stream? Oh god. Everyone brush your teeth. Oh my gosh. It wasn't that long, it took me 2 hours? That's true. You didn't read it or play it on stream, so it's definitely, it would be double that for me, at least. Because mini games and yeah. No more D&D, only Danganronpa. We're at like 4 hours now. After this trial, because my mind goes from the beginning of the trial to the end right away, so most of the time, yeah, that's fair. Based on a YouTube vid I checked, final trials roughly 2.5 hours for them, so round up minimum. So it's at least 3 hours, but okay. Let's take into account two things with that. I'm slow and not good at video games, and also I read chat very often and pause very often, so it's at least 4 hours for me. But let me check my handbook first, we'll do that. As you were streaming and reading out loud, some dialogue, 3 hours minimum, but I can't find, let's say 4. I'm slow at video games. I'd take my time. Let's say 4. I would definitely say 4. I'm gonna get these first. That's... Oh, I don't have any hope fragments, frick. I didn't even realize. That's depressing. Alright.
Alright, yeah, I think we'll call it for now. Sadly. I want to continue, but it's gonna be a solid another 4 hours, and I do have D&D. It's a little early to end, but if you don't want to keep going, end